by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
Watch he's gonna set up. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium here in Notre Dame, Indiana. We have an ACC matchup for the Syracuse Orange versus the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I'm Josh Clayton. In the booth with me tonight is Colton Powell. How are we doing, brother?
We're doing pretty good. It's some beautiful weather for football, and I'm excited to see what Notre Dame and Syracuse can do tonight.
Yeah, it's partly cloudy here at Notre Dame Stadium. Light breeze of 7 miles an hour and 40 degrees here. Perfect night for ACC football as we'll see Syracuse start off against the number 11th ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
You'll get a flag already on the first play of the game. The dreaded old clipping call.
Hometown rest already paying favors for the Irish here, backing up Syracuse. We'll see what J.K. Matthews and this Orange offense can do.
With J.K. Matthews has 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and about 1,200 yards going into this game.
Definitely going to want to change up that touchdown-interception ratio and see if he can get it going tonight. Hands it off to Avery. Avery, big hold to start this game. Picks up 8 yards and brings up a 2nd and short for the Orange.
That was a great run, great block up front from this Orange offense, and that's a great way to start the game.
2nd down. 3 to the top of your screen, and he's going to hand it off to Avery. Notre Dame all over, but Avery with the shake and bake, throwing the stiff arms, gets that 1st down. Big fight from the running back there.
Yeah, William Avery was a beast on that play. 2 huge stiff arms and going all the way to get a 1st down.
And that's what you got to do as the underdog here on the road. Little RPO action, gets it out, has his man, 1st down and more. Tom Creedon, 19 yards. And Syracuse looking sharp to start this game.
Yeah, looking very sharp to start the game, using a little bit of the run. The RPO caught the defense off guard, and Tom Creedon was able to get the 1st down off of it.
Here we go. Or Syracuse all over them. The Orange with a beautiful drive to start this game so far. Let's see if they can continue. J.K. Matthews in the pistol. He's going to look to throw. He's going over the middle. Has his man complete. Houston Bagley is rather in for 9.
That was a great pass from Matthews. Almost a 1st down, and was able to put it right in the money.
2nd down and 1. J.K. Matthews going to go with the wide receiver screen. Has his man complete. 1st down. Josiah Baker good for 4. And this extends the drive even further here for the Orange.
Yeah, great play call and catching the defense once again off guard with the screen. And it was a great pass to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, back in that pistol look. We're going wide receiver screen again. This time Notre Dame is ready for it. Scott loses a yard on the play. Good job there by Cole Matthews being right on the ball and bringing them down immediately.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass from Matthews on that screenplay once again to the opposite side, and that could have gone either way for the Orange.
2nd down and 11 now. J.K. Matthews is loading up. Fires that one out of bounds. 3rd down and long upcoming. And this is not what Syracuse wanted to happen here.
Yeah, it's not what they wanted. Kind of overthrew it, and now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd and long. Matthews looking. Pressure coming. Running out of time, and he's going to get dropped for the sack. Notre Dame bet but did not break. Brett Brazelton with his 1st sack of the game.
Yeah, 1st sack of the game for Brazelton, his 7th on the season, and having himself a monster season so far, 4 games in.
Syracuse promising drive ends in a punt here. And we'll see what this Notre Dame offense can do. Sporting a new look, Colton. Changing playbooks, and we'll see how that affects this offense.
Yeah, changing playbooks mid-season, trying to get this team back on track after a rough start the first few weeks into this season. We'll see what Del Toro and this Notre Dame offense can do.
Del Toro, he's going to hand it off to Ike Porter. First down, and Ike Porter showing his muscle, running through tackles, picking up the first down in a gain of 12.
Yeah, Ike Porter, 6'2", 273-pound senior, absolutely mauled over everyone for a first down.
Notre Dame's always been known for their running backs. As Del Toro's going to get dropped here in the read option, going back to, he had good names like Deuce Williams and Dwayne Salmons. Now Ike Porter here at Notre Dame. Always a great running attack here in South Bend.
Yeah, no, they are always known for the great running backs, and Del Toro is trying to get this team back on track after a huge sack from the Orange defense. I believe that's number 47, Anthony Keeler, the D tackle, getting his third sack of the season.
And that's not what you want to do to try to start some momentum, but Syracuse starting this game on fire. Keeler there able to bring him down, third down and a country mile for the Irish now.
Yeah, they definitely got to pick it up here on 3rd and long.
Toro looking. Running out of time, throws it, unleashes the cannon. He's got a big arm, broken up. Joshua McGinnis with the deflection, and that'll be a forced punt by the Irish, for the Irish by Syracuse.
Yeah, it was a great defense on the back end, deep down the sideline from the Orange, and it's not what Notre Dame was looking to do with this new playbook they're coming into this game.
Syracuse, kind of get hit with another clipping call. No such luck on the return. Would have been great field position, but back them up 15.
Yeah, 2 huge penalties on the punt return and the kick return to start this first quarter for the Orange, and now they're going to be right around the 50. And
maybe a little bit of a coaching error there, Colton. Notre Dame declined the clipping call.
Wow, that's definitely a coaching error.
J.K. Matthews, that's not a coaching error, as that was just an air ball. Loaded that one straight to the defense. Jake Rice gets the interception, and now Notre Dame takes back over.
That was definitely not a coaching error at all for the defense, as Jake Rice getting another interception, his second on the season. And what a way for this Notre Dame defense to start out, forcing a 3-and-out and then getting the turnover on consecutive drives.
Del Toro in Syracuse territory. He's going to hand this one off to Porter. Porter with the stiff arm, now lowering his shoulder, fighting for yardage, picks up 8, 2nd and 2 upcoming.
Yeah, another great run by Ike Porter, trying to continue to dominate this game on the ground, and now they're going to be in 5 wide.
Del Toro now, he's just going to try to keep it himself, runs into nothing, loses a yard. Michael Black in for the tackle for loss.
Michael Black getting the tackle for loss there for the Orange, and just not a great play design and blocking up front from Notre Dame.
For 1 on 3rd down so far. 3rd and short there this time compared to the 3rd and 22 they had the drive before. To bring the tight end in motion. Del Toro, a look to throw, gonna go deep, has his man. There's Malik Henderson, good for 22, and there's a weapon that if you're Notre Dame, you want to get going early and often.
Yeah, definitely. Only 2 passes from Del Toro on the game so far, one being a deflection on their previous drive, and then a 22-yard dot to Malik Henderson to get him in the PX1 Sports Red Zone.
First down and 10 inside the PX1 Sports Red Zone for the Irish. Del Toro extending the play, trying to buy some time, floats this one. Dangerous pass there, Colton. That could have been intercepted.
Yeah, definitely could have been intercepted if the defense would have gotten a little bit further on the pass, but it'll be a second and 10 here for the Irish.
2nd and 10, Del Toro going to look to throw again. This time he has Damian Jones, but led him a little bit too far, only able to pick up 3. 3rd down, but Notre Dame can't pick up the first down without scoring a touchdown, Colton.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be looking for the end zone here. Cross body, and not a throw you want to see here, as now the Orange will force a field goal from Notre Dame.
Yeah, great defense there. Got the pressure on Del Toro. Makes an error decision to throw off his back foot. Luckily, it just falls harmlessly to the turf, and they are able to pick up 3 points.
Yeah, definitely. Those crossbody throws off the back foot are always dangerous here in the CFSL. Just that time, luck was on his side, and Notre Dame was able to get 3 out of it at least.
Now we'll see what the Syracuse offense can do after the Marley 3-point kick. Down by 3. They've been playing solid on both sides of the ball outside of that air throw by J.K. Matthews. But they got to be feeling pretty good about where they're at so far in this ballgame.
Definitely. You guys still feel good, and their run game's been working. Besides that run, as a negative 5-yard rush from William Avery, Jadesi Phillips getting the TFL on that one. But yeah, no, both teams have got to be feeling great about where they're at. Just got to look to get the ball moving and not turn the ball over.
Phillips all over that speed option play. Brings up 2nd and 15. Pressure coming. Matthews has to get rid of it. Floats it a little bit too far for his intended receiver. And now 3rd and long for the Orange.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Does not a great start on this drive again. And they got to look to try and convert.
Matthews throwing deep. Has a man one-on-one. What a catch there by Bagley. Good for 40.
What a throw and catch, and that's what we like to call a moss here by the Orange. It looked like good defense from the Notre Dame secondary. Just the Orange wide receiver was able to get up there and get that huge grab to get a 1st down.
Andrew Cook, who had such a great game last week, gives up the big play there. Great defense, though, just a better catch by the offense. Now he's going to take the handoff and then get absolutely swarmed. Brazelton in there again, his 2nd sack of the ball game.
His 8th sack on the season, having himself a monster game so far, being an absolute menace on the D-line. And this Orange offensive line's got to do something to stop that man.
I'm not sure you can stop that man. Have you seen the size of him? My Lord, that's a big boy coming at you from speed. Now they're going to hand it off to Avery, but Notre Dame all ready for it. Avery nowhere to go. There was nothing but blue jerseys around him. T.J. Gardner with the credit.
And T.J. Gardner getting the TFL, and now another 3rd and long here for the Orange. And they just got to find some way to get inside the 35 and kick a field goal.
3rd and long. He's going to throw deep again. Double covered this time. Broken up by Rice, who already has a pick in the game. And that's going to end this Syracuse drive once again. They'll be forced to punt it back to Notre Dame.
And once again, not another good drive from the Orange. And the pass was a little underthrown, and they were lucky that it wasn't a pick there from Rice.
And the Damian Jones return only able to net 8 yards. Well, it could have been just an arm punt if they would have thrown the pick, because they probably would have got the ball right about the same spot.
Yeah, it could have been an arm punt, as you said. Yeah, it looks better on the stats, though, for J.K. Matthews.
It definitely does look better not having that interception on there. Now Del Toro, we're going to look to throw, goes, plays this one. This one dropped by Malik Henderson there. Rare drop by him, normally sure-handed. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it was a bad drop there. It would have been a 1st down for the Irish, and now it would be 2nd and 10.
Takes the handoff, goes over the middle. This one broken up. Del Toro struggling early in there.
I believe it was Hashimoto with the drop, not Henderson.
It could have been 3s and 7s. They all look the same. 3rd and 10 for Del Toro. Going to throw off his back foot again. And Del Toro is not looking like himself tonight, Colton. He is frazzled and razzled, and he's got the happy feet in the backfield.
Yeah, this Syracuse Orange defense is absolutely rattling Del Toro. And you're right, Del Toro has not looked like himself, as we've seen since his career started, as this is probably one of the worst starts he's had so far.
Now Syracuse is going to be set up in Notre Dame territory. As we see DT Hall on the sidelines there, not looking too happy with his offense, but he's got to be very happy with the way this defense is played.
Yeah, definitely. At least your defense is getting you possessions back, and now this Orange's offense has got to capitalize.
Matthews again, they are under pressure, just had to get rid of the football, brings up 2nd down and 10.
And another throwaway pass. It's smart to throw it away. You just got to get this ball moving. These receivers got to get open.
And he's going to hand out to Avery. Avery, nice cut there, picks up the 1st down and more. And that's been the bright spot of this offense, Colton, is the running game with William Avery when they give it to him on, I want to say, more traditional runs, not the fancy options or the outside runs. He's let this guy have the ball up the middle. He's been gashing.
And a drop pass there on 1st down. And you're right. No, Avery on these traditional runs, on these inside zones, or really the inside zones are up the middle of the halfback dives where he's really shined.
And here he is again, right up the middle. He has a nice hole, picks up 8 yards, brings up a 3rd and short. Averaging 4 yards a clip right now, and as our colleague Ryan Moreland always says, you get 4 yards a clip, you'll win every game.
And the famous Ryan Moreland quote there, that clip alone needs to go in the Hall of Fame.
Larry Hart, bam, picks up 7 yards on 1st down, and picks up the 1st down, and now Syracuse threatening inside the Phoenix One Sports red zone.
And threatening to put up a touchdown here as another great run from William Avery, 6-yard rush. And that was another great run on a traditional type of play call.
2nd and 4 at about the 6.5-yard line. They're going to hand it off the backup running back. There's Larry Hart. And let's put a quick update on Twitch. They've traded field goals so far, under 2 minutes in the 1st quarter. Washington just missed the field goal to take the lead. Stays 3-3. And now they're going to hand it off. There's going to be a touchdown in this game. Connor Martin punches it in, and Syracuse will take the lead with about 1:20 remaining here in the 1st quarter, Colton.
And that was a great run by the tight end, Connor Martin, getting his 1st rushing touchdown of the season, and not something you hear a tight end get very often, but in these goal line sets, you put the tight end at fullback or even halfback, and they usually get the job done. Well done for the Orange.
And now we'll see how Notre Dame can respond. As nice return here by Jones, still on his feet, finally gets brought down as he crosses the 40. A 42-yard return by the electric wide receiver for the Irish, Damian Jones.
That was a great return there by Damian Jones. They just ran into his blocker, and if he didn't run into him, he probably could have been all the way.
Toro going to look to go over the middle, has his man. There's Malik Henderson, picks up enough for the 1st down, his 2nd grab of the game.
Yeah, Del Toro trying to get into this groove. 3 for 9 is not a great way to start this game. But if you start getting these smart throws over the middle into the boundaries, get that confidence back, you can get this ball moving.
Empty set. Now he's going to bring his running back in. Takes the handoff. Del Toro under pressure. Ball came out. Picked up by his offensive lineman, and able to pick up 3 yards there.
Yeah, that was a very scary play there for the Irish, trying to go on that RPO for Del Toro and got absolutely hit as he threw it, and the ball popped out.
Wide receiver bubble screen to Ellis Buddy, picks up 4, 3rd down and manageable for the Irish.
Yeah, a really good screenplay on there to Ellis Buddy, getting on the outside, breaking that 1st tackle, just not able to get free quick enough to pick up the 1st down. And now it's, like you said, 3rd and manageable here for the Irish.
We've seen a couple people celebrate these Notre Dame uniforms. Colton, how did you feel about them?
Actually, I quite like these. Remind me of the Yankee uniforms.
I do not like these uniforms at all, but I am a traditionalist. Mike Porter is dropped in the backfield, loses 3, and Notre Dame will be forced to punt.
And the Catman Holly Jacks getting the TFL on that one, and this might be the last play of the first quarter.
Punt will be off, and this will end the first quarter after this punt lands out of bounds. And that's the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Syracuse 7, 11th ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish 3. We'll be right back right here on YouTube, presented by PX1 Sports. Welcome back to Notre Dame Stadium. Just an update for that Twitch game. First quarter ends as well, 3-3 after Washington, Ohio State traded missed field goals. Still tied up there on Twitch.
Ooh, and not a great read on that read option for J.K. Matthews. That was Brett Brazelton getting another TFL, and he's on his way for a monster game here.
Brazelton just wrecking this first half so far from this Notre Dame defense. And now J.K. Matthews backed up, and he's going to try to give it to Avery. Avery fighting, but can't fight for too long. Picks up 5, 3rd down and 7 upon him.
That's still a great run there from Avery. 5 yards is nothing to complain about. It gets you into better field position to make this a medium 3rd and 7.
That pass floated over everybody, incomplete, and just like that, Syracuse will have to punt this ball back to Notre Dame.
Yeah, both offenses through the air have struggled so far in this first half. They got to find some way to complete these passes and get the ball moving.
Now Notre Dame will be set up in great field position inside Syracuse territory, and we'll see if the Irish can cut into this 4-point lead that the Orange have on them.
Yeah, definitely trying to utilize Ike Porter and Del Toro in this baby read option type of set.
And Del Toro throws to Buddy, picks up 6, brings up a 2nd and short, and these bubble screens have been working for Notre Dame, maybe getting a little bit of momentum and confidence for Del Toro.
Yeah, definitely these bubble screens, and on that last one, the double out route, those usually continue to work. As that one does not work on the read option, Del Toro, a negative 3-yard loss there. And that was, I believe, number 18, Malcolm Moses from the free safety position getting the TFL.
Speaking of things that are not working, kicking is not working on Twitch as Washington misses another field goal, this time from 50 yards, Fulton.
Yeah, the kickers are not doing all that well. I don't exactly know the weather over there for the Washington-Ohio State game, but that has to be playing a factor.
And Damian Jones there picks up 13, extends this drive, and Notre Dame needs to get these wide receivers more involved. I get you love this running game with Del Toro and Porter, but you've got 2 electric wide receivers in Henderson and Damian Jones. As Del Toro off his back foot, closest one to Guinness with his 2nd deflection. Dangerous throw from Del Toro.
Yeah, it was very dangerous indeed. Great defense there from the secondary. Just Del Toro needs to get his feet set and stay calm.
And he's going to hand out to Porter. Porter up the middle, blasting through the defenders. Gets close to a 1st down, but they say he's a couple inches short.
Yeah, a couple inches short, just more than a pinky length away from the 1st down marker, and now they're going to go in 5 wide.
5 wide, going to bring Ike Porter back, and they're going to go with the RPO. Oh, dangerous, as Fink had to come back to that, luckily able to backpedal his way back across that line of the game to extend this drive.
It could have been dangerous there, having to come back for the football, able to squeeze his way back over the 1st down marker, and now they're right outside the red zone.
Just the full set look as Cody James gets dropped in the backfield. Loss of 1 that brings up 2nd down and 11.
Michael Black on the TFL there for the backup halfback, Cody James. Hasn't been too involved this season, but usually when he's involved, he's has not been too shabby.
Bring Brett Fink in motion. He'll set him out in the slot. Now Del Toro, no time at all, gets ripped down for the sack. be Michael Black with his first sack of the ball game.
Yeah, first sack of the ball game, first sack on the season actually for Michael Black, the D tackle, and I believe that was actually back-to-back plays that he's has gotten some good pressure there.
Definitely been disruptive. 3 tackles for loss. And Del Toro going to float this one. Not going to be close to the first down, but makes it a closer field goal attempt here to shorten up this lead.
And definitely a closer field goal on the right hash here, kicking from right to left here for the kicker. And that one is good for Damani Marley, the kicker for Notre Dame. And this now makes it a 7-6 ball game with 5:48 left.
1-point ball game. Here has been a low-scoring first half. A lot of people maybe not expected this, especially with Notre Dame coming in with a new look. A lot of expectations for this Fighting Irish offense, but they've seen their struggles. And Syracuse, to their credit, have been playing lights out this first half.
And Syracuse on both sides of the ball has been electric here from their D-line and even their secondary. Both have been playing well. And now with a run up the middle here for William Avery, 5-yard rush.
And this running game is really starting to get going. As you see, 4.4 yards per carry. That'll get it done in any ball game. It will wear out this Irish defense. They can continue going at this pace. Now they're going to bring the man in motion. And J.K. Matthews going to look for a running out of time, steps up, throws it, has a man, but that's going to be picked off by Notre Dame, Andrew Cook. And now he's off and cooking down the sidelines.
What an interception there in double coverage. Andrew Cook getting the interception, and that, I believe, is, I'm trying to see it on my sheet, it's his 4th interception on the season, so having himself quite a season so far. And that was a huge turnover there for the Irish to try and get this ball moving.
Another quick update from Twitch. Timothy Richardson with a 5-yard touchdown catch puts Washington up 10-3, 5:14 left in the second quarter in that game from Washington and Ohio State.
And then Ike Porter on the counter play, getting tackled for a loss by Holly Jacks, the Catman, and it makes it 2nd 11 for the Irish.
Catman making an appearance. Empty set for Notre Dame. They bring Ike Porter back, and they're going to fake it to him, and Del Toro's going to keep it, and he's not going to get anywhere. Syracuse has been keying on these read option plays, and Malcolm Moses makes them pay there.
And it might just be that the changing playbooks, trying to get situated in this new offensive scheme, might be taking some time to adjust to for the Irish.
Now Del Toro, 3rd down and 12, running out of time, steps up, tries to get his man, couldn't quite hold on to it. Hashimoto had a chance at it, could not hold it in, and that'll end this Notre Dame drive.
Yeah, Del Toro absolutely got hit as he threw it, trying to throw it deep to Hashimoto, and he tried to dive for the catch, just couldn't quite grab it in, and now the Syracuse Orange will get the ball back right about the 23-yard line.
This is where Syracuse, being the underdog on the road, their offense has to reward their defense. Their defense has been giving it all to them. I want to see J.K. Matthews and this offense lead them down the field and really reward that defense.
Yeah, definitely. They need to capitalize on these 3 and outs from the Irish, try and get this ball moving and get another touchdown up on the board.
That's a good way to start with Avery picking up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 now for J.K. Matthews. And he's going to give it right back to Avery, but this time Notre Dame's ready for it. That was Christian Mabry in there for his first tackle and brings up a 3rd down and 5.
A great tackle there from Mabry, and now it's 3rd and manageable here for the Orange.
Matthews under pressure. He's going to go deep. One-on-one coverage. Has his man. That's Terrell Scott, good for 40.
Trenell Scott getting a turnaround catch, and J.K. Matthews actually had to just launch that one before getting hit. What a pass and catch there from the Orange, and that puts him deep in the Irish territory.
Cole Matthews just got caught with his head looking at the receiver instead of looking at the ball. If he could have got his head around, that could have been an interception. And instead, it is a first down for Syracuse, and Larry Hart now picking up forward.
Larry Hart, I believe, the walk-on here for the Orange. So getting some walk-on love. And now the Orange trying to continue to move this ball deeper into Irish territory.
J.K. Matthews going to look to run. Has the edge, going to slide down. Smart decision there from the freshman quarterback.
Yeah, it was a great run there from Matthews, getting around the edge from the pressure. And then we have another Twitch update for you. Elliott Manning gets a 3-yard touchdown run for Ohio State to tie it up at 10, 3:42 left in the second quarter.
Here's Matthews now on the design run. Keeps it, picks up 2 before getting swarmed by that Irish defense. Second down and 8 upcoming.
Yeah, it was great defense up front from this Irish front defensive line, and this Orange offense needs to find a way to get the ball moving again.
Matthews looking over the middle, has his man. There's Larry Hart again. Tough catch, but holds on to it. Third down and manageable now, upcoming for Syracuse.
Yeah, J.K. Matthews trying to get this ball moving through the air, and a great pass to the walk-on.
Matthews looking. Running out of time, throws it, and it's going to be swatted down. And Syracuse will be forced to settle for the field goal attempt by Brighton here to extend the lead to 4.
And another field goal here for the Orange, and that blitz from the corner of the Irish, getting some good pressure, and it forces J.K. Matthews to try to force the ball out. And good thing it was incomplete. It's now 10-6 with the Orange up over the number 11th ranked Notre Dame team.
As Brighton extends the lead, now Del Toro had about 2 minutes and some change to try to right this ship, get this offense moving. As we see there, Syracuse has dominated when in terms of total yardage. Notre Dame under 100 total yards in this first half so far.
Yeah, this Notre Dame team just needs to find a way on offense to get the ball moving, and that play right there is not it, as a negative 4-yard rush from Del Toro. And now with about 2 minutes left and a timeout from the Irish, they need to find a way to get the ball moving.
Del Toro going to try to keep it again. This time he has some room, has the edge, gets ripped down after picking up 9, but makes it a third and manageable. But if they don't pick up this third down, Colton, Syracuse could get the ball back with 3 timeouts and have a chance to score again.
Yeah, definitely. Syracuse is trying to get this ball back. It's an absolute must convert here for the Irish.
And they're going to dump it off behind the line of game, but Ike Porter, too big, too strong, runs over that poor corner and picks up the first down.
Yeah, that poor corner. I absolutely feel bad for him. But great run there from Ike Porter on the catch, and that stopped the clock going out of bounds.
Del Toro delivers to Ellis Buddy, and now we're seeing Notre Dame starting to pick up some momentum in this hurry-up offense.
Yeah, definitely picking up momentum. 10 for 18 from Del Toro, under 100 yards passing in the first half so far. It's definitely going to look after halftime to try and get some more yards.
Dangerous throw there, as Ramos almost could have walked away with the interception there. And Del Toro is just looking like he's just not seeing the field correctly tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what exactly going on down there, but he has to try and figure it out.
Toro under pressure, going to stand deliver, has his man, but could not get the feet in bounds. Third down and 10 upcoming.
And Mark Hurwitz, I don't exactly know what archetype he is, but I believe he is one of the old archetypes that used to be in the league.
And that pass broken up by Andre Christmas. Dangerous throw once again from Del Toro. And Notre Dame, with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in this first half, they'll have to punt it back to Syracuse.
Andre of Christmas future, as I'm going to now start calling him, getting a great deflection there on that one. And now Syracuse with a ball back. And that actually might be a for the brand moment.
It could have been a for the brand moment, and it, well, kind of. I guess, the 14.5-yard line. I mean, we'll count it. For the brand. And Matthews has his man wide open. Trenell Scott, 31 yards, and Notre Dame just had no one there. And a beautiful throw and catch.
I absolutely don't know where this Notre Dame secondary was on the left sideline, but Trenell Scott was wide open, able to get his feet in bounds and get the catch, and then now it stops the clock with a minute left.
Now 3 timeouts. As well as that pass was completed, I could not see the number before he went out of bounds. Josiah Baker with his second catch.
Yeah, that's a great catch there from Josiah Baker, and stops the clock once again.
Matthews stands, delivers, has a man again. There's Baker for another reception, good for 9. And Syracuse is approaching field goal range.
Yeah, they're right outside field goal range, about, I would say, 8 or so yards away, and they're going to look to try and get into the end zone here.
Halfback screen time, and Avery wrapped up immediately. Timeout, Syracuse. 49 seconds remaining in this first half. Brazelton once again in the backfield for a tackle for loss.
Brazelton is absolutely mauling on the defensive line here, and I believe that a sack there for the Notre Dame defense, and it's now 3rd and 19. Is not looking so good here for the Orange.
3rd and 19. I think that was Brazelton once again who got in there as Matthews stands, delivered, had a man, just could not drag the toes. And a quick update on Twitch, a 10-yard touchdown pass to Troy Booney extends the lead 17-10 for Washington.
Yeah, Troy Mooney, former Kent State teammate of mine, getting himself a touchdown. Congrats to you, bud.
Now Notre Dame, 2 timeouts, 34 seconds. And he's going to try to throw, has his man, got Ellis Buddy, and just as a update to the update on Twitch, 38 seconds left in the half over there as well. 30 seconds here on YouTube as Del Toro trying to lead some before half heroics, but that's not going to work as the halfback screen is blown up. Fred Van Sickle, the former Irish player, coming in and making a play against his former team.
Yeah, playing against your former team, usually always a game you have circled on your calendar, as Fred Van Sickle getting his 3rd sack of the season here. And that will be the last play of the game as Notre Dame is going to go into halftime.
As we end the half, it is Syracuse 10, the 11th ranked Fighting Irish 6. And this has been a back-and-forth ball game, Colton. Both defenses playing well, both offenses still trying to kind of find their footing. Give me some of your thoughts on how this first half went.
Yeah, definitely. We'll start with Notre Dame first. Their offense has absolutely struggled to find any type of ground and get the ball moving. And against this Syracuse defense on the defensive line, they've absolutely just mauled Del Toro in the backfield. Now for Syracuse, their defense has also played really well. As I said, within their offense, in the run game, William Avery moving the ball quite well on these traditional type of runs. And then J.K. Matthews is just trying to find a way to get the ball in the end zone. As you see the first half stats, it's all Syracuse mostly, as well as besides the 2 turnovers from J.K. Matthews in the first half. Syracuse has got to be content with where their offense is moving this game.
Yeah, they outgained the Irish. They have more time of possession. The only thing that Notre Dame has on them right now is those 2 turnovers. And it's surprising to see that it's shocking at -11 rushing yards, especially when this new look Notre Dame offense, which is supposed to be for that read option. It's supposed to open those running lanes up. Not happening tonight against Syracuse so far. But Notre Dame does get the ball to start the second half, and we know some halftime adjustments may be happening, and maybe they don't need to see the offense first, as Damian Jones streaking down the sidelines, and no one's going to catch it. Touchdown, Notre Dame, a 100-yard return from the electric player, Damian Jones.
what a return to start this half, and that was a play they absolutely needed to get some fire on the sideline for Notre Dame. Damian Jones just using his top speed, running for 100 yards on a return, and it definitely needs might be seeing that in the top 10 plays.
Absolutely, definitely on the top 10 plays. I don't know what is a 100-yard kickoff return, and Damian Jones just showing that speed, showing that athleticism, and now you see this crowd fired up. This might be the spark that Notre Dame's been looking for all game.
That is definitely the spark that this Notre Dame team and this crowd needed to get some faith put in their team to try and keep this lead and call back in the game. And now it's a 3-point game here with Syracuse getting the ball back.
See there, Syracuse's offense has been pretty efficient. 42 plays, 200 yards, and 10 first downs. Let's see what they can do now, trailing for the first time in this ballgame. Creedon will pick up 2 on first down, brings up a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, it's a great start for this drive and the half for this Orange offense. 2 yards is nothing to complain about.
Second down at 8. Notre Dame showing pressure. They bring it, and that's going to go nowhere for Avery as he gets attacked immediately by Scott Barnes, who read that beautifully and dropped him in the backfield.
Yeah, Scott Barnes getting the TFL there, his first of the season. One of the hard-hitting corners here for this Irish defense.
Then once again showing pressure at that linebacker level. They drop out of it with straight coverage, halfback screen, and that was a great decision for Notre Dame as Avery goes nowhere, loses 4 more, backs him up even further, and now Syracuse will have to punt it back to Notre Dame.
Yeah, great pressure up front from Brett Brazelton, forcing a quick throw from J.K. Matthews, and Brian Davis absolutely coming in and getting the TFL there on the screen, and forces a long punt here deep inside the Orange territory, and this might give the Irish some excellent field position.
As Jones tries to make magic happen again, won't get quite as far this time, only 7 yards. But now we saw the special teams make a big play. We saw their defense make a big play. Is it time for this Notre Dame offense to make a big play, Colton?
I absolutely feel it. A big play is bound to happen sometime in this game, and we might see it here on this drive.
Wow. Going to try to do a read option, and that one's successful. Del Toro picks up 10 and a first down. But now we're starting to see this momentum maybe shifting towards the Irish here in the second half.
I agree. Momentum definitely a shift after that long kick return.
Del Toro throws. Damian Jones has it 11 yards. And that Leprechaun shadow boxing, they're having a good time here in Notre Dame right now. They're fired up, and they're trying to will this Irish offense in to extending this lead. Toro extends the play, stands, has all day to throw, and he has Jones. And Jones with the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play, and that's going to be illegal touching. It seems that Damian Jones must have stepped out of bounds and then was the first player to touch the football. And
that is, yeah, sorry,
killer.
Go ahead.
That's killer right there. Takes a touchdown off the board.
That definitely killer is Ike Porter with a 3-yard rush. And yeah, that is a killer for momentum here for the Irish. Damian Jones just happened to step out of bounds slightly. Coming back in to grab the football is a no-no here in football. And now this 3rd and 12 here.
And Del Toro hit as he threw it. And just like that, a promising drive, which had 6 points on the board briefly, is going to end in a punt for Notre Dame.
Yeah, slightly out of field goal range here for the Irish. Now trying to pin the Orange deep in their own territory, and that's a for the brand moment.
And there's a for real for the brand moment. Bam! And Pat McAfee would be ecstatic right now as Notre Dame backs up Syracuse to the 5-yard line. And this punting game has been amazing for Notre Dame tonight.
Yeah, this punt game has been crucial here for the Irish.
Oh my goodness, almost disaster right there for Syracuse as number 26, Sean T, could have just walked that in the end zone if he could have held on.
Yeah, that would have been a free 6 points there for the Irish if he could have held on to that one.
Second down and 10, pressure coming. Matthews throws, has his man, but not much. Avery able to pick up 3, brings up a 3rd and 7.
Getting a little bit further away from the end zone. Still close to being in safety watch here, but this 3rd and long is not where the Orange want to be.
3rd and 7. Has his man complete. First down. Still fighting, still on his feet, breaking all the tackles. There's Josiah Baker picking up 13 yards.
And Josiah Baker just trying to get some type of yards, pick up the first down, taking all the types of hits and able to continue getting some extra yards.
Now, going back to the running game, Larry Hart picks up 10, 2nd and inches upcoming.
Hey, Larry Hart has been crucial. The walk-on coming in for William Avery, getting these quick reps to relieve him, and he's been very crucial for the Orange this game.
Get that man a scholarship, as they say. Matthews now read option, picks up the first down. Good read there. Takes a punishing hit, but extends this drive.
Good decision there on the read option for Matthews, picking up the first down. You didn't need a lot of yards, but it was good where you got them.
1st and 10. Matthews looking, surveying, has his man, throws it over the middle. There's Hart again. This has been the Larry Hart drive so far. And just an update on Twitch. 2-yard touchdown run from Aldis Sampson, as Washington extends the lead 24-10 over there against the Buckeyes.
That's a great game over there. You have both games up, and just happen to have that one muted while you listen to our beautiful voices here on YouTube.
Van Jackson racks up his 6th tackle, but not before Syracuse extends this drive once again. 3 to the top of your screen for Matthews, and he's going to hand this one off. And now, I think this is the 3rd running back on the depth chart, Nathaniel Fletcher. Picks up 4 yards.
It's definitely the 3rd running back we've seen here from the Orange. Fletcher, the 3rd string, another walk-on getting a carry.
As fatigue might be setting in for Syracuse, but J.K. Matthews says, I'm not fatigued. I'll pick up this first down and some more. And puts that, cross that 50-yard line into Irish territory.
Yeah, and Mark Hurwitz, I am asking the same thing. Who are these running backs that the Orange have?
Well, we know this one. That one's William Avery, but unlike his 2 counterparts, unable to pick up some yardage on that run.
Yeah, William Avery coming in, the starter here for the Orange, getting a rush, just a gain of nothing.
And Fletcher will lose 2 as Notre Dame T.J. Gardner in for his 3rd tackle for a loss.
Yeah, it's a great defense up front there from the Irish. Makes this a 3rd and long, and this is definitely a pass play.
3rd and 12. They're going to hand it off. And this is Larry Hart showing all the heart as he gets decked. Picks up 4. They needed 12. Well, but Syracuse, we got to go for it here. I like this call by the Orange.
Yeah, I like it too. Bring the aggression straight to the Irish.
Matthews stands, throws, has a man. Beautiful pass, created 22 yards. And as we see on the Irish field there, dejection and frustration, throwing their hands up, saying, what do we have to do to end this drive?
It definitely is Sasha Belov getting the tackle there, the brother of Andre Belov, who happened to win his game against UNC last night. So congrats to the Pittsburgh Panthers. And what a great pickup there on 4th down.
And now they're going to hand it off. This is going to be Fletcher. And Fletcher's going to get the touchdown for Syracuse as they retake the lead. 17-13, pending the extra point.
I did not expect that from one of the walk-ons. Fletcher just absolutely tanking all of the hits from the Irish. And he give him a scholarship tonight. Right now, that man deserves one after scoring a touchdown here to put Syracuse up 17-13.
And an update on Twitch, Emily Davis with a 43-yard touchdown run for the Buckeyes as they cut into that Washington lead, 24-17, 4:08 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, and a great run from Emily Davis, trying to claw back at the lead over Washington.
Now Del Toro in this Irish offense going to try to get the momentum back. Del Toro on a read option, picks up the first down in 11 yards. And we see the shadow boxing leprechaun once again. He's saying, let's get into fighting Irish.
Yeah, Silent Ninja, the AD here for the Orange, saying, is this a walk-on top 10? I absolutely think so.
Del Toro throws, had two receivers in the same area, and you never like seeing that if you're an offensive coordinator. You don't want two guys in the same point, and Del Toro just with the confusion throws that ball away.
A great throwaway and a little bit of miscommunication there from the wide receivers as a great tackle for loss. Ike Porter, -1 yard, and number 27, Holly Jacks, the Catman, absolutely doing well here for the Orange defense.
The Catman, meow, gets the tackle. 3rd and 11. Del Toro, good look, stands. Has a man dropped, could not hold on to it, and that will end this Irish drive. They'll be forced to punt it back to the Syracuse Orange.
Yeah, this Syracuse Orange defense has been playing well majority of this game, and now deep into this game, fatigue is definitely set in for both these teams. It's going to be a matter of who can hold on to the ball and force a turnover to get the ball back.
I am sad that I have not got any reactions in chat to my meow live here on this stream. But you
got one.
Not everybody can have fun. 1st and 10 for J.K. Matthews. Over the middle has this man complete. And Syracuse has looked great this game going up against the number 11th ranked Irish. They are the big underdogs tonight, and they have played an amazing ball game.
Yeah, definitely. We have seen a lot of upsets so far in this game. It's a great pass from J.K. Matthews to the right side. Houston Bagley getting the 8-yard reception, first down, Orange.
His third catch, good for 57 yards on total. And Matthews, up and down night, has the 2 interceptions, but he's made some key plays when he's had to make them on the ground and through the air. Now they're going to do the fake handoff, and he cannot get away this time. Great pursuit there by Brazelton. Gets his 5th tackle for loss tonight, Colton.
And Brett Brazelton has a little bit of speed on the big boy, getting it, like you said, 5th tackle for loss, 7 tackles total, and 2 sacks so far in this game.
Notre Dame showing pressure. We'll see if they bring it. They do bring it. They read that read option very well. Avery only able to pick up 4 yards. 3rd down and medium upcoming. Brazelton once again in on the tackle.
Yeah, 5 for 12 on 3rd down. I believe a little bit under 50%. And now a screenplay here from the Orange. And great blocking up front.
It was a good attempt on the block, but Andrew Cook able to shake it and then drop him immediately. Forces the punt, Colton, and it's been a punt fest back and forth here in this 3rd quarter so far.
Oh, a fake punt up the gut.
Oh my goodness.
That has
go
to be
ahead,
a
Colton.
first here. I've never seen that here in the CFSL, a fake punt, direct snap to the fullback, and now the Irish get the ball back.
After the fake punt, now Del Toro and company gonna look to take this lead back. Drops up over the middle, has the man fighting for yardage is Henderson.
And Malik Henderson, a
And
great
brings up a
catch
second
there.
and short.
That was great. 2nd and short indeed.
Little update on Twitch. 9-yard touchdown pass to Buck Stackhouse as Washington retakes a 14-point lead. 31-17, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
that game a little bit behind this one. Go give it a watch and say you're coming from YouTube, as this game is close, almost entering the fourth quarter.
And here's Damian Jones streaking down the sideline again. He didn't step out of bounds this time. First and goal for the Irish, and that could be the final play of the third quarter.
Yeah, definitely the final play of the quarter. As soon as they get the ball on the line of scrimmage, that play clock's going to continue to run, and it bring us into the fourth quarter.
And you hear the Irish people coming back alive as that play happened, and that will end the third quarter. 17-13 Syracuse over Notre Dame. Will the Orange pull off the upset, or will Notre Dame defend their home turf? We'll find out right here at Pigs One Sports on YouTube. Welcome back inside Notre Dame Stadium here at Notre Dame, Indiana. Get them fours up in chat, ladies and gentlemen. We got a great fourth quarter upcoming. Del Toro going to keep it on the read option, and Syracuse has everybody there. Three guys surrounding Malcolm Moses, though, will get the credit in his fourth tackle for loss.
Yeah, Malcolm Moses absolutely coming up, and a group of Orange defenders getting the tackle together, and forces Del Toro for a -1 loss. The read option does not look great for the Irish here tonight.
And now Del Toro has time, looking, surveying, throws it, but his man was not ready for it. Bounced off his arm. 3rd and goal upcoming.
At 3rd and goal, you might see the Irish even go for it here deep inside the Orange territory if they don't get it.
Del Toro gonna float this one. Oh my goodness, almost intercepted. Great play by the Syracuse defense. And this might be 4-down territory, but Notre Dame will elect to take the points, make it a 1-point game, as we still have a lot of ball game left, Colton.
Yeah, definitely still a lot of ball game left. I can definitely see why they would want to kick the 3 points. Make this a 1-point game here, as on the last play, Joshua McGinnis getting the deflection, almost an interception in the back corner of the end zone, as now the Syracuse offense has got to find some rhythm in the fourth quarter to increase this lead over the Fighting Irish.
Scott for 25-yard return. We'll see what J.K. Matthews and company can do. As we see, they have outgained the Irish by a ton. Only 3 more first downs over Notre Dame, and a 1-point lead. 17-16 our score. Matthews stands, throws, dangerous throw, broken up. Good job by that Notre Dame defense there.
Yeah, definitely great job forcing the ball free on that pass, as J.K. Matthews put it on the money. Just a great defense from the secondary.
Scott Barnes with the deflection there, as Avery gets swarmed and dropped. And that will be number 21, Phillips, in on the tackle for loss.
Yeah, William Avery trying to get something moving on the ground here for the Orange, and now it's 3rd and long here.
3rd and 10, J.K. Matthews stands, throws, dangerous throw. I thought Andrew Cook was about to take that to the house, but it's 4th down, and Syracuse will be forced to punt it back to Notre Dame.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass indeed, and another update on Twitch for you, as Elliott Manning gets a 6-yard touchdown run for the Buckeyes to reduce the deficit 31-24 with 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Jones only able to get 3 on the return, but Notre Dame, 1-point deficit. They got the field goal last drive off the set up by the big play by Damian Jones. Let's see what they can do here. Del Toro will look to throw on 1st down. Stands over the middle, has his man. There's Hashimoto, picks up 20.
Hashimoto, the first catch of the night for him. Haven't called his name all night here, as Del Toro 16 for 32. Not the greatest completion percentage, and trying to get over the 200 mark passing. No interceptions, though, which has kept Notre Dame somewhat in this game, only being down 1 point.
Just like that, every Notre Dame fan in this chat is going to curse you if something happens to you.
Yeah, definitely the
Del
broadcaster
Toro
curse is a thing.
Oh my goodness, and I thought it might happen there, but falls harmlessly to the turf, brings up second down.
Yeah, definitely. The broadcaster curse is definitely a thing. I have seen it firsthand here.
Del Toro now going to look to throw, pressure coming, delivers out of bounds, could not drag the feet. 3rd and 10 upcoming.
Yeah, 4 for 14 on 3rd down is abysmal here for the Irish, and 3rd and long is not a great spot to be in.
Del Toro going to take a deep shot, has a man, 1-on-1 coverage, touchdown, Malik Henderson, and the Irish retake the lead. What a throw by Del Toro.
That was an absolute moonshot from Del Toro. We all know he has one of the strongest arms here in the CFSL, and what a pass there to Malik Henderson to now make this give them the lead back, their 2nd of the game, and they're going to go for 2 here.
They are going to go for 2, and it is complete, and that's going to make it a 7-point ball game. Toe with the 2-point conversion.
And Del Toro to Jacob Toe, and getting this in for the 2-point conversion, and now is a complete 7-point ball game as Notre Dame is trying to pull out a win here against the Syracuse Orange. And if Syracuse manages to somehow win this game over Notre Dame, and that will be a huge blow and a big shakeup here in the rankings.
Oh, Colton, all the pressure was on Notre Dame up to this point, and now all the pressure has simultaneously shifted to Syracuse as Van Jackson, the standout linebacker, wraps up Avery for no gain.
And definitely a great tackle there from this linebacker core of the Irish as a rollout pass to the right and gets out of bounds. Houston Bagley with a 13-yard reception.
Beautiful throw there by J.K. Matthews, rolling out, finds his man, delivers the ball, and Syracuse looking to try to take this, to tie this game back up, as Bailey able to pick up 6 yards there.
At Bailey, one of the wide receivers here for the Orange, getting his first catch of the night, and I thought that one was going out of bounds, but great catch and throw there for the Orange.
And they're going to hand it off. This time, nowhere going for Larry Hart. Notre Dame all over it. Ballard in for his first tackle for loss.
At Ballard, great tackle on the walk-on Larry Hart. And these walk-ons have had great success here so far tonight. That one a little bit different here. And now it's going to be 3rd and 6 here for the Orange.
3rd down. Read to the top of your screen. Halfback Springs trying to set it up. Oh, great block there. Springs, Avery, down the sideline, still running. 2 inside the PX1 Sports Red Zone, 46-yard halfback screen. And just like that, Colton, the Orange are set up in prime position to score.
It definitely set up in prime position as Sasha Belov and Brett Brazelton were in the area. Almost could have had that and forced 4th down. And on that play, just William Avery outrunning this Irish defense. And now, like you said, they're in the PX1 Sports Red Zone here.
1st and 10, read option, breaks off 1, trying to hit that edge, able to pick up 2 for Matthews. 2nd and 8 upcoming.
A great run for Matthews, at least getting 2 yards as a TJ Gardner and company able to get a tackle and force second and at least a 2-yard gain here for the Orange.
So I will take no more halfback screen slander in the chat, because when it works beautifully, like we just saw, to set up this PX1 Sports Red Zone drive. As Hart able to pick up nothing, steps out of bounds, 3rd and 8.
As Mark Hurwitz saying, I love the screenplay, as earlier it wasn't exactly the case, but I agree. I don't want to see any more screen slander in chat tonight.
J.K. Matthews looking off his back foot, throw, dangerous throw. That could have been a house ball if he was able to complete it or intercept it. Oh my goodness. Dangerous throw, and now they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A dangerous call here to go for it on 4th down. They absolutely need to pick it up here as a touchdown pass from the Syracuse Orange. Houston Bagley with a touchdown grab in the back corner of the end zone, and this was soon to be a tie ball game.
Oh my goodness, what a ball game we have here on YouTube. We're one extra point away from being knotted up again. 5:08 remaining in this ball game, and Notre Dame is getting all they can handle out of the Syracuse Orange tonight.
And definitely, Syracuse is bringing the fight here to 11th ranked Notre Dame, and Syracuse trying to show that as one of the new teams here in the league, that they have what it takes to be contending with the big dogs.
It's been an amazing ACC matchup here in the CFSL as Jones tried to make some more magic happen in the return game, able to pick up 29 yards. 5:03 remaining, and now, like we just said, it's all knotted up to see what Del Toro and company can do. Del Toro tries to do the read option, able to pick up one on the keeper, brings up 2nd down and 9.
Anthony Keeler getting the tackle, a 1-yard gain for Del Toro, and now it's basically like it's the beginning of the ball game all over again.
And Damian Jones on 2nd down picks up 3, 3rd and manageable upcoming. 7 catches, 87 yards for Damian Jones. He's been a difference maker for this offense.
It definitely has been great in special teams and through the air when Del Toro has connected, and now it's 3rd and 6.
Del Toro will throw behind the line again, and Damian Jones goes nowhere, loses a yard. Beautiful play by that Syracuse defense. And now their offense will get the ball back after they just drove down the field and tied this game up on the previous possession.
Yeah, great defense. Zach Boyd with the tackle, forcing a punt for the Irish. And really, if the Orange get the ball back in decent field position, you can run a majority of this clock out and force Notre Dame to maybe use some timeouts.
And nothing going on return there by Tanucci, only able to pick up 1 yard. We'll see what J.K. Matthews and company can do now.
Yeah, definitely J.K. Matthews having a decent night tonight, over 300 yards passing, those 2 interceptions being the key focal points in his stat line.
Matthews going to look to throw, running out of time, delivers, has his man, complete, good for 5 for William Avery.
Yeah, pressure coming up front from the Irish defensive line, and a great pass from Matthews under pressure to William Avery to make this 2nd and 5 here.
2nd down and 5. They'll fake the handoff, going to roll out. Good block there, stands, delivers, has his man, Josiah Baker, good for 11 and a 1st down.
Yeah, Josiah Baker has been one of the looked at targets here for the Orange, and now it's a 1st down, inching closer to get into the Irish territory.
5 catches, 45 yards for Baker, and this time the rollout not going to work. Brazelton for his 3rd sack and his 6th tackle for loss, and his big night continues.
A big night indeed, kind of defensive player of the week nominee type of game here for Brazelton, and it would be great if Notre Dame got a win on top of that, but still plenty of ball game left, tied up at 24 apiece against the Syracuse Orange.
3 minutes and some change left in this ball game. Matthews over the middle has his man. There's Avery fighting for some more yardage. 3rd down and manageable. I'm sorry, that's Bagley rather. Good for his 6th catch. Brings up 3rd down and manageable.
And Bagley is 3 yards away from being over at the century mark with a touchdown grab to go with it.
3rd down and 6. That one is dropped, and that's a huge drop right there. Stops the clock, and Syracuse will be forced to punt it back to Notre Dame.
I actually was okay with the drop there. You would have still been behind the line, and you would have got absolute lit up if you would have caught it. And at least with the punt here, they'll be behind right about the 23, 24-yard line, and forces Notre Dame to go the length of the field with 2:37 left in the game.
2:37 left in the game. But on the safe side, Notre Dame can start to milking the clock if they can get a big play to set him up close to the 50-yard line.
I definitely agree with that.
He's going to throw, and he has his man, and just like that big play happens. Amari Hashimoto with his second grab sets up the Irish in first down and 10 right around that mid stripe of the field.
Yeah, definitely a great pass there on a little bit of a comeback route, or a little bit of a stop on the end of that go route. And the clock is still going to move. It's not under 2 minutes left in the game yet. So the clock will continue to move, and Syracuse has got to get a stop here.
And Ike Porter on the run, 2 yards on first down. As that clock continues to be a factor, whoever has this ball last very well might win this ball game home.
Definitely, whoever gets some type of turnover or a stop here and gets the ball back for the offense might as well win the game here.
Back screen to Ike Porter, loses 3. Syracuse all over it and ready for it. And now third down and long coming for Notre Dame. This is a big opportunity for Syracuse to get their offense the ball with 3 timeouts to try to win this ball game. We'll see what Del Toro can do here, as he's going to look. Stands in the pocket, under pressure late, throws it deep down the field, has his man, touchdown, Notre Dame, Hashimoto, 54 yards, and Notre Dame with 1 minute and 40 left will take the lead on a big play by Del Toro.
And there's a miscommunication in the secondary of the Orange. Malcolm Moses kind of not in his zone, and that leaves Hashimoto wide open on down the left sideline. And now it puts the pressure onto the Syracuse Orange and try and tie this ball game up with 1 minute 43 timeouts. You have plenty of time here. Just got to use your time wisely.
Plenty of time for sure, but gotta have a great possession here. No turnovers, no negative plays. You got to stay on pace here. 2-minute drill time, and we know both these teams practice that 2-minute drill every week in practice. But right there's a guy that this offense is going to have to circle and probably triple team, and that's Brett Brazelton, as he's been a monster and wreaked havoc all night for this Syracuse Orange offense.
Yeah, definitely 9 tackles, 3 sacks, and 6 TFLs to go along, with it. As definitely you're going to need to try and circle and double team, triple team him.
1st and 10. Goes over the middle, has his man. There's Baker, good for 3. 2nd and 7. Clock is rolling. Hurry up offense time.
Yeah, definitely got to bring up the pace here.
So halfback screen. Tries to get the first down. Does not. Clock will keep rolling, as Avery only able to get 1 yard shy of the line to gain. Now closing in about a minute left to play in this ball game.
Yeah, definitely keep the ball rolling, keep the clock moving, try and leave Notre Dame with no time. And that's a fumble.
Oh, no.
Notre Dame got the ball back.
And that might do it there. 57 seconds and a turnover from William Avery, and that will be disastrous, as that ball is clearly out. And Notre Dame just might survive the Syracuse Orange.
Well, there's still a chance that Syracuse can get the ball back. They do have 3 timeouts. Just if the Irish get a first down, that might as well be game.
Notre Dame gonna go with the speed option look. Del Toro wrapped up immediately, loses 4. Timeout Syracuse. 55 seconds remaining in this ball game.
It definitely still some time left. 1 timeout taken, and now they will take their second one as Ike Porter with a 1 yard gain.
Ike Porter picks up 1. 3rd and 13. 51 seconds remaining. 51-ish yard field goal from here. They do not pick up any more yards, and they will not pick up any more yards as Porter gets wrapped up. And Notre Dame going to go for the kill here. 4th and 13, and the offense stays out on the field. And they're going to hand it off to Porter in the draw. Porter trying to fight, cannot get the first down. Turnover on downs, and that will stop the clock, obviously, for the turnover. And Syracuse now with life. 44 seconds remaining They just need a touchdown to tie it. Can we see some last-second heroics from the freshman J.K. Matthews?
Yeah, definitely. That was I don't like the call there to go for a fourth. You gave the Orange some more great field position.
And Matthews throws, broken up, dangerous throw there as Cole Matthews was trying to end this play, end this game.
Yeah, they just, as Orange, need to find a deep ball down the sideline, maybe.
Second down and 10. Matthews running out of time, has to dump it down underneath. Bad decision there. Should have just chucked it out of bounds, as now the clock will roll.
That's not a great pass there from J.K. Matthews. Clock ticking.
He's going to throw this one. This one is complete. Clock will stop to reset the downs. There's Freeman good for 15. OSU with a touchdown to tie the game at 31 with 9 seconds left over there on Twitch. Syracuse spikes the ball here. 17 seconds remaining in this ball game, and we have chaos on both channels, Quentin.
At chaos on both. Tie game over with 9 seconds left against Washington and OSU. And this one coming down to the wire. They need to get out of bounds. He stays in bounds.
No, he stays inbounds. Isaiah Baker with a terrible mistake there. Can they get the ball to spike it? They can. Only right side there is it sets up the Hail Mary. They're a little bit shorter for J.K. Matthews, and that's what it's going to be. It's Hail Mary time. And Notre Dame going to go press on a Hail Mary. I don't know if I like that call. It works out. That's our final score. Notre Dame survives 31-24 over Syracuse. Colton, give me your final thoughts, brother.
And this was an absolute beautiful game here from both teams. Damian Jones, it was electric in the special teams, especially on that 100-yard kick return. And really, this Syracuse defense really shined, even in the loss. Just some really key missed throws, the interception, and that fumble by William Avery kind of cost them this game. But they were in it majority against 11th-ranked Notre Dame. Just going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Absolutely. Like I said, our final score, Notre Dame 31, Syracuse 24. Coming right back here at 8:30 for the LSU versus Tennessee matchup right here on YouTube. For my associate producer, Austin Crow, my executive producer, Mike Peters. And 1 second, just a quick update for Twitch. It's overtime, so get over on Twitch and watch the ending of that ball game. We'll see you back here at 8:30. I'm Josh Clayton. We'll see you on the next one.